I never seek out the dark stuff, but it does seem to find me quite often.
I think it's a story about, couples at that time in the late 70s, and they did it all right. They got married young, they had the kids, they moved to the suburbs and built a beautiful life, and it is a beautiful life. Then why is this sense internally of a hole inside that is so huge that it just can't be filled?
I actually think I was not looking for a show because TV is very long and hard, and I wanted to not do another show. But reading the first few episodes, and David wrote so much humor in a different way that I haven't seen from his other projects, and there is a tone of these people in this world. It was really exciting, and you're just kind of like, well, I guess here we go again. 7 months of never seeing anyone ever again.
I want to do Westerns.
So funny in this show.
You really are.
Yeah.
The scenes with her and Keir are some of my favorites. Just the daggers.
Oh my goodness, that's
the terror that she.
You are so funny in this show, so I think you accomplished that part without.
I was like, I will
and
make
scary.
this. No, I've wanted to work with Lesli for a really long time. I wasn't looking actually for exactly this, but then I don't know if I knew you were cast, so that was like extra icing that I found. But I knew that the three of them were going to be a part of it. I love working with David. And Per and Nicole were producing it. There was like this wonderful group of people around it.
I'm naturally just drawn to films that aren't just one thing, because I don't think life is, there's nothing against a straightforward drama, but I don't think that's how people are. I really, not in all cases, but it's like, to survive, you have to find a way to, look at it a little differently, I guess.
Absolutely.
I found a lot of comfort in the book Evidence of Love because it's the only thing that at least Candy Montgomery participated in as an interview, and so it was really the only source to fill in the blanks, at least for the things that led up to the murder, and that was really informative of where these people come from, what are their options, what are the resources they have, what are the circumstances they're in. And so when you get to become familiar with that, then you can see how when all of these things line up in a certain way, that the way they do, it's hard to imagine that they were able to make different choices because of the circumstances and because of the resources. So I think that was really nice to have that as a tool.
Yeah.
I think it was also really important to create the town of Wiley, the environment where these characters all lived, in a very real and kind of wonderful way. It's a beautiful, bucolic kind of world, and with the church being the center, and I fell in love with all the choral music, and it always bothers me that people play the period. No, people are playing their lives. They're just living their lives. And I fell in love with these characters, and I have a lot of empathy and love for them, and sadness about what actually ended up happening.